Greetings to all grade 10 accounting learners. I believe you are all having great holidays. So today we're gonna be answering June 2022 common test. So guys, this paper is out of 100 marks and you are given 1 hour, 30 minutes to finish the test. So let's start by answering question 1. So guys, question 1 is based on salaries journal, and I hope you are all familiar with the preparation of that journal, salaries journal. So this question contributes 22 marks. Guys, this is a lot of marks, and it's possible to score all these marks. So let me take you through the question. The following information is related to Siyazenzela Traders. So the name of the business in question here is Siyazenzela Traders for the month of March 2022. So guys, remember that the journal, salaries journal, is prepared on a monthly basis. So the journal that we're gonna be preparing here is for the month of March. Okay, so take note of that. So required 1.1.1, complete the salaries journal for March 2022, and that is for 22 marks. Note, some figures have been entered in the special answer booklet provided. So we do have the answer booklet. So this is the answer booklet. As you can see here, some of the figures have already been entered in the booklet. So now let us read the information provided to us. So we've got 2 employees that are working in this business, Siyazenzela Traders. So there is Arkune and Tizwane. These are employees employed by the business. And then we are also given the basic salary for each employee. So Kune is earning 46,600 per month. So guys, this is the monthly salary, which then this is the basic, the normal salary that Kune earns per month. And then for Tizwane, we are given his basic salary per annum. So per annum, he earns 576,000. So this is per annum. And guys, mind you, I told you earlier on that the salaries journal is prepared on a monthly basis. So now if you are given an annual amount, you should convert it so that it becomes the salary per month. So this annual salary, we must divide it by 12 so that we get the monthly salary. So we're gonna do that. So for now, we are just reading the information. So now when answering the question, I will show you all the calculations. And then here we are given the deductions. So we've got 4 deductions here: the pay as you earn, the medical aid deduction, pension fund deduction, and UIF deductions. So the pay as you earn for Kune is calculated at a rate of 35% of his gross salary. So this 35% is not calculated on the basic salary, is not calculated on the net salary, but it is calculated on the gross salary. So the gross salary is the total earnings for employee. So like I will show you the formula to calculate the gross salary as well. So this 35% will be calculated on the gross salary for Kune, and for Tizwane, pay as you earn is calculated as 38% of his gross salary as well. Then the medical aid deduction is provided for both employees, 5.6 Kune, 8.9 Zwane. And the pension fund is calculated at 7.5% of the basic. So this one is calculated on the basic salary. So the basic salary is 46,600 for Kune. So you're gonna take that basic salary and multiply by the rate for pension fund, which is 7.5. Same thing applies to Zwane. You're gonna calculate 7.5 of his monthly basic, not that annual. So we use the monthly. So you're gonna use this, or you're gonna apply this 7.5 on his basic salary, monthly basic salary. And then the UIF deduction 466 for Kune and 480 for Tizwane. So there is additional information here. R Kune and Tizwane will earn bonuses in March, which is the same as their monthly salaries. These bonuses are not included in the figures above. So for the month of March, the employees earned the bonuses. So both Kune and Zwane, they earned the bonuses in the month of March. And the bonus is equivalent to their monthly salary. So we know that the bonus we're gonna add we're gonna capitalize the bonus in the calculation of the gross salary. Then additional information, the employer contributes 10.5% of basic salary towards pension fund with GEPF. So GEPF stands for Government Employees Pension Fund. So these are contributions made by the company, by the employer. So the employer here is Siyazenzela Traders. So the company or the business contributes on behalf of its employees. So they contribute 10.5 of the basic salary towards the pension fund. So we're gonna take that into account in our calculation for employer's contribution. And the employer contribution towards medical aid with GEMS. So GEMS stands for Government Employees Medical Scheme. So the contribution towards the medical scheme is R2 for every R1. For every R1 deducted from employees. And towards UIF is on rent for rent basis. So here we are given the information regarding the employer's contribution towards the medical aid with government employees medical scheme. So the employer contributes R2 for every R1 deducted. So for every R1 deducted, the employer contributes R2. So what does that mean? So the deduction here, for instance, let us look at Kune. So the medical deduction for Kune is 5.6. So this medical aid deduction, we're gonna multiply it by 2 so that we get the amount contributed by the employer. Why? Because we are told that the employer contributes R2 for every R1 deducted. And then for UIF, it's on a rent for rent basis. So which means the employer contributes the same amount that is deducted from the employee. So, okay, we're done. That is all. So now let us begin to answer or to complete the salary journal. So the salary journal for the month of March 2022. So Kune already, the basic salary has been entered for 600. So this is, okay, let me clear all these parts so that when I highlight, you will see clearly and follow. So I'm just erasing here. Okay. So for Arkune, his basic salary is 46,600 per month. So this has already been entered in the journal. So now let us calculate the monthly basic salary for Zwane. So we said for Zwane, we're gonna take the annual basic salary and divide by 12. So the annual basic salary is 576,000. So we divide this by 12 so that we get the monthly basic salary. So his monthly basic salary is 48,000. So we're gonna disclose the 48,000. So we're gonna disclose the 48,000 for Zwane. 48,000. Okay. And then we have a column for bonus. So we read the additional information. So here we were told that both employees and the bonuses during the month of March, which is the same or which is equivalent as their monthly salary. So their bonus is the same as their monthly salary, which means for Kune, we're gonna have 46,600. So his bonus is equivalent or is the same as his monthly salary. Same applies for Zwane, 48,000 bonus. And then the total, or in this total column, you add the basic plus the bonus. So you can say this is the total or gross. So you can say this is the total salary, or you can say this is the gross salary. So guys, the term gross means the total. So when we combine the basic and the bonus, we're gonna get the gross salary for each employee. So let us do that quickly. So 46,600 plus 46,600. So that gives us the gross salary of 93,200. So this is the gross salary, 93,200. And for Zwane, 48 plus 48,000. So the gross for Zwane is 96,000. So guys, this is their gross salaries. So it means that these amounts are before deductions. So this represents their total salary before any deduction. So now let us do the deductions part. So pay as you earn. So we're gonna start by calculating the pay as you earn for Kune. So we go back to additional information. So pay as you earn for Kune is calculated at 35% of what? Of the gross salary. So guys, already we do have the gross salary for Kune. So the gross salary for Kune is that one, 93,200. So we take the 93,200 and we multiply by the pay as you earn rates of 35%. So we multiply by 35% for Kune. 35%. And that gives us the total of 32,620. So 32,620. So we do the same for Tizwane. His gross salary is 96,000 and the pay as you earn rate applicable to Zwane is 38%. So 38% of 96,000, you punch that in your calculator. 96,000 multiplied by 38%. So that gives us 36,480. So 36,480. This is the pay as you earn for T1. And then for medical aid deduction, already figures have been entered here, 5.6 and 8.9. So these were provided in the question. So medical aid for Kone, 5.6, the one that you see here. And for Tizwane, 8.9, the one you see here, disclosed here. And then the next deduction that we have is the pension fund. Pension fund. So pension fund deduction, we are told that this is calculated at 7.5% of the basic salary. So basic salary, you take that amount, basic salary, you apply 7.5% on that basic salary for both employees. So how much is the basic salary? So here now you are not using the gross salary, but we are using the basic salary. So the basic salary is this one. So this is the basic salary. So for Kune, we have 46,600. So you take the 46,600, you multiply by 7.5%. And then that gives us 3,495. So 3,495. You do the same for Zwane. His basic salary is 48,000. So multiply by 7.5. So guys, pension fund is calculated at a fixed rate, and that rate is 7.5. So for this one, we have 3.6. 3.6. So now let us calculate the total deduction. So total, you add all these deduction. So there is pay as you earn deduction. You take the pay as you earn deduction, you add medical aid deduction, pension fund deduction, you add that, and you also add the UIF deduction. So all these 4 deduction you add so that you get the total. So let us add for Kone. The pay as you earn is 32,620, and the medical aid is 5.6. Pension fund 3495. UIF 466. So the UIF is already entered in the booklet, in the answer booklet. So the total is 42,181. 42,181. So this is the total deduction for Kune. And for Zwane, we've got pay as you earn of 36,480, medical 8.9, pension 3.6, UIF 480. So the total deduction for Zwane is 49,460. So 49,460. So now the last column here is for the net salary. So guys, remember the formula for net salary. So the formula to get the net salary, you take the gross salary, so GS, that is gross salary, you minus total deduction. So TD is to stand for total deduction. So that is how we get the net salary. So this is the total deduction, TD, and This one is the gross salary. So the net is the difference between the gross and total deduction. So how much is the net salary? The take-home salary for Kune. So his gross salary is 93,200 and the total deduction for Kune is this one of 42,181. So his net salary is 51,019. 51,019. And for Tizwane, the gross salary is 96,000. So 96,000 minus his total deduction. The total deduction for Zwane is 49,460. 49,460. So the net is 46,540. 46,540. So guys, you're done with the deductions and the net salary calculation. So the last part now is the calculation for employers' contribution. So employers' contribution towards the medical aid, pension fund, and UIF. So the UIF contribution already, it has been entered in the booklet. So ours is to calculate the medical aid contribution by the employer and pension fund contribution by the employer for both employees, Kune and Zwane. So we're gonna use this additional information to calculate the employer's contribution. So I will read again here. The employer contributes 10.5% of basic salary towards medical, towards pension fund, towards pension fund with government employees pension fund. So the amount contributed by the employer towards the pension fund for employees is 10.5 of the gross salary. So, of the basic salary, So we're gonna take the basic salary for Kune for 6,600. We multiply this by the rates contributed by the employer, 10.5%. And that gives us 48.93. So this means the employer contributes this amount towards the medical, towards the pension. So this is for pension, towards the pension fund on behalf of Kune. So we contribute 4,893. And then for Zwane, his basic salary is 48,000. So 48,000 times 10.5%. So that gives us 5040, 5,040. So we're done with the pension fund parts. Now we're gonna calculate the medical aid fund. Read these parts. The employer contribution towards medical aid with government employees medical scheme is R2 for every R1 deducted. So the ratio here is 2:1. So the employer contributes R2 for every R1 deducted. So how much was deducted? Medical aid deduction For Kune, it's 5.6. So you're gonna take 5.6, you multiply this by 2, because the ratio is 2:1. So the employer contributes 2 rand for every 1 rand deducted. So the total amount deducted for Kune is 5.6. So the employer's contribution, it's gonna be as twice as the deduction. So that is 11.2, 11,200. 11,200. And the medical aid deduction for Zwane is 8.9. So 8.9. 8.9 multiplied by 2. That gives us a total of 17,800. 17,800. So then we're done. This is for 4 marks. So we are not required to enter the total. So that is why the total area there is shaded on black. So it means the totals are not required. So, but anyway, we can, we can put the totals there. So the total employer's contribution, how much is it gonna be? For Kune, we take the 11.2, we add 4893 and 466. So the total contributed by the employer for Kune is 16,559. 16,559. So let me use red. Okay. And then for Zwane, take 17,800, you add 5040 and 480. So for Zwane is 23,320. 23,320. But this is not required. So I'm just showing you how to get these totals. So you add all these employers' contributions. So the employer contributes towards medical aid, towards pension fund, and towards UIF. So all these contributions, when you add them, you get the total employer's contribution. So guys, we're done. That is how you get these 22 marks. So and now remember to follow us on Facebook, on YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe on our YouTube channel. So you just search there, Isibonelo Academy. You will find our videos. Make sure that you subscribe and you like our videos, and you can as well ask some questions on the comment section, and I will take time to respond to those comments. So guys, thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.